Hi guys, and welcome back to my plot. So I thought I would give you the grand tour just so you can see exactly what I'm dealing with and how I really don't have a clue what I'm doing. So you are really following me along on this journey. I'm not making it up. I generally don't have a clue. So I will give you a grand tour of my plots. So this is at the back. My shed is here. So this is the back of my plot. So this was a little bit of a makeshift compost heap that I attempted to make last year. As you can see, it's not very organised, it's a mess. Again here, this is all dead brambles and stuff that needs burning, so I'm going to take it down to the bonfire pit today. This is an apple tree, not that you can tell because it's hidden amongst weeds, and in the midst here somewhere is raspberry canes. Again, this all needs trimming. I'm hoping to do some of this today. My little wildlife pond, if you can call it a pond, it needs some oxygen in there, so I'm going to get a solar water fountain. And my little grapevine, which keeps dying but has obviously just going dormant in the winter but coming back to life. Then we have my shed. And when I say I'm not organised, ADHD, mess, genuine chaos, that is me. So this is a job on my to-do list to sort out my shed. Obviously I've got potatoes there that I need to get in. Yeah, mess. Now next to my shed is the remnants of 2 old polytunnels. One of them we took down yesterday, which I have done a time lapse of because I am having a new one. Underneath here somewhere is a bed that I need to weed and get everything out, along with this one as well. Like, seriously, so much work. That's supposed to be a path, if you believe it or not. This here is a path. Yeah, good luck finding it. Got another bed here, which is semi-covered, semi just left. And then here, I've got some onions. So I don't know if you can see, I have got some onions in here. It looks like my husband trampled on them yesterday, so I'm not sure how many are going to survive. But we move. 2 raised beds that we made yesterday. At the minute they have got soil and muck in. I just need to turn them all over. But that is probably the first thing that we have massively done this year. A load of wood from a cherry tree that I chopped down, which was over there by my shed. Now, as you saw, I did plant the apple tree in its place, so a tree for a tree. I'm not destroying trees, guys, but it was overtaken and it was very, very messy. In here I have got potatoes, which one of them is already coming up. Look. Well, I've got 2 coming up. I've got one here and then one here, but I think that might be an old one because I didn't plant there. So in here I have got some elephant garlic, which so far is doing okay. And then here I planted some pak choi, so I'm hoping this is pak choi, but if not, it is a weed and it'll need to come out. And then this is where I say I'm a new beginner. So I planted some courgettes. Far too early, they are dead. Well and truly dead. And some runner beans. Again, far too early, but it was just an experiment because I had no room on my windowsill. And they're dead. So my plan for today is I have to clear all of this and this. I have to move this compost heap to the back, so I'm going to have to trim it all down because I'm having a 12-foot polytunnel being delivered that's going to have to go along there. So I need to clear all this out and get it all ready. Yeah. So stay tuned. Let's see what we can get done today. Right. Now I need to move my compost heap. Oh, world's thickest bloody cable ties. God love my husband. Put that there so I don't lose it. Right, is that come attached? No, not yet. But I need it to. Oh, I broke it. I broke it. Okay, stay. Let's see if this makes it easier to carry. Nope. Let me roll it. Oh, this one's breaking as well now. I should have just listened to my husband when he said, take my screwdriver. The ground here is really soft, so I've got to be careful. Where's a big strong man when you need him? No, no, we don't need him. Don't need him. Got this, Jem. Got this. Don't need a man. Think of the weight loss. Think of the weight loss. Don't go in the pond. Don't go in the pond. That'd be really embarrassing. Watch Alexa's little duck. But 2026, we are strong women who do not rely on the help of our husbands unless it's drilling and making raised beds because he doesn't trust me with power tools. I'm going to roll it because I've just got the deepest splinter. I managed to get it out, but wow, that hurts. Now I have to get some antiseptic on that when I get home. Of course, I'm not wearing any gloves because I'm really clever. Because it's a sensory thing, I think. I really don't like the feel of gloves. I only wear them if I have to. And maybe that was one of these moments. But next time we live, we learn. It's all good. Hopefully by now you're realising the unskilled gardener is not a gimmick. I genuinely don't have a clue what I'm doing. Genuinely. Not lying. Didn't just say it for giggles. I said it because I'm completely not utterly clueless. And I have no clue what I'm doing. But we'll learn. See, this is here, I think, was horse muck that I dumped the first year we got the plot. And I've never done anything with it. It is. It's manure. So this can go in my normal compost heap. Oh, stuck. Yay, my barrow still fits. Right, so what I was going to do is take all this down for the burn pile. This is all, I think this is a dead artichoke. I think I cut it down at the back of there the other day. Well, in November when I came down and pretended to do something. Looks like my daughter has kindly just dumped it here. I don't know if that can be composted actually. I reckon that can be composted. Because it's not like brambles. I don't want to burn anything that doesn't need burning. You're going to come at me now in the comments, aren't you? And go, no, don't compost that. And I'm going to be like, oh, too late. Too late. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, if you're going to come at me in the comments trolling me, please don't bother. I already troll myself enough as it is. I know I'm overweight. I know I don't know what I'm doing. And I know I'm just winging this. So there's nothing you can say to me I don't already say to myself. But if you're going to come at me and help me, please, 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 please do. I really hope there's no hedgehogs or anything under here and disturbing their house. Because this looks like it'd be a perfect house for a little hedgehog. Of course, I don't want to disturb any wildlife. I don't know if you saw that before I was trampling on the grass before I that's the butterfly plant. I don't want to compost that, do I? I was trampling on the grass before I trimmed it, right near my pretend pond, just in case there's any frogs in there. Now, they'd have to be really desperate to live in that, because there's much nicer ponds on my plot, or on my site, should I say. But you never know, and I don't want to hurt wildlife. So, that's not... Is that alive? Is that a dead? What is that? Oh, God. Health and safety hazard here. No one told you how difficult this gardening mark is. And this is why I'm glad I'm wearing gloves for the brambles, because wow, my plot is full of them. Okay, that one's alive. I don't know what to do with the alive ones. Can't burn them until they're dead. Put you there. You stay there, Mr. Bramble. You're still green. Oh, more horse muck over here. See? Perks of moving your compost bin, Gem. If your parents hadn't bought you a brand new polytunnel, you'd have never done it, and you'd have forgot that you had all this here. I don't know if that's dead. I think these thick purple ones don't look very dead, but in the same aspect, they've been cut since before November. Like, this one's bright green. So is it dead? Oh yeah, that's dead. Look at that. That is dead. Maybe that other one that's dead then. I don't know. That one's attached, so that one ain't dead, is it? Oh, this one. Are you dead? Or are you attached? No, you're not attached. You must be dead. Okay. My secretary has a blunt. So yeah, please subscribe and follow so I can afford to buy some new ones. On a serious note, I think I'm going to have to buy some new ones. They are very blunt. They are old though. Oh. Cardboard. I've got a sidetrack now. Too many little side quests. I'm meant to be clearing this composting area from a new polytunnel. So far, I've managed to move the pallets from it. So this is all bindweed or dandelions, which I don't want to compost. This is wood that my husband's just laid here for, I don't know why. Why is that even here, Nielsen? Oh, my hoodie. Might just take it off. Doesn't look like it's going to stay on. Right. This is where the fun begins, because all of this needs to be burned. Oh. Not soil, but mainly the reason it's soil is because it's all attached to brambles and bindweed. It's all got to come out. It's all going for burn. Because I want this pallet for a raised bed. I am going to need a Bernie bed at some point though. I might keep the one that's underneath it because this is two pallet collars. The one that's underneath it I might keep. So I don't have a Bernie bin, but our allotment committee, which I'm a member of, actually do a communal bonfire. No, it's not communal, but it's for communal waste. Does that make sense? Twice a year to burn people's rubbish like this, which I think is fabulous, because then I don't have to be trusted with a bonfire. So just had a mad rainstorm, got really well and truly rained on. So it's called off play for today, but I just wanted to show you everything I'd done before I call it quits and go home. Well, they wouldn't know I just got rained on, because look at the sky now, beautiful. But then looking at it behind me, black as Bill's mother's. Right, so I'll show you what I've done. So this is my new compost heap. I've moved the planters from there, the pallet collars. That one is moving into my compost heap. This has all been trimmed back, so it's nice and tidy-ish. Can still be do with being done again. Ignore these beds. These are going to get covered with black sheeting, I think, this year. I'm just going to kill everything off under them. Oh, mudslide there. That was dangerous. So I planted a new raised bed here for my cosmos. So that my cosmos are going to go in there. And then up here, I fixed this black sheeting, not brilliantly. I've been paper got done what I can. I've added 3 new raised beds. I've got rid of the burn pile that was there and the wood, there was one on there. And yeah, now I just need to move this all this week because my new polytunnel is going to go along here, so I need to get this all clear. And yeah, I need to make sure that it's all clear for next weekend, because my polytunnel comes tomorrow and it's 12 foot by 6 foot. I've measured it. It's going to be perfect. It's going to start just at the end of the path, and then I'm still going to have room to come to my burn pile and my IBC. So yes, so that I think is a productive day down the allotment, and I've been here around 3 hours, so I'm really proud of myself for that. Rookie error, found out with the compost, because this is what I mean, I do not know what I'm doing. I'm not lying, I generally do not have a clue what I'm doing. I've been composting thistles and brambles in there, so none of that can be used, so I don't know where to put it. So any ideas on where I can put that compost that can't be used, please let me know. But yeah, thank you for watching, and follow along to see if my polytunnel gets erected okay, and if I manage to actually clear it all, because wow, look, it is a mess. It is a mess. So watch this space as always. Thank you for watching. Bye.